This video was sponsored by Whatnot. Stick around to the end of the video to find out how to get £10 or $15 credit on Whatnot completely for free, and how you could win some really cool Digimon goods and even buy my own Digimon TCG collection. So the other day, Bandai Shop UK very graciously sent me the 25th anniversary Vital Bracelet BE, based on those old original Digimon vpets, which got me thinking about the statement that often goes around that Digimon does not have generations, like a certain other monster franchise. Playing with this guy, raising it up, it made me realize that while Digimon don't come out generation by generation, they definitely do come out in waves. And I don't think it would be incorrect to refer to those original digital monster vpets as having the first generation of Digimon. On this channel, it's never enough, is it, to just talk about Digimon we like. We have to rank them, make them battle to the death. So on today's video, I'm ranking all the first generation or 1997 Digimon. So Bandai Shop UK are crazy, by the way, real quick. This isn't sponsored by them, this is sponsored by Whatnot. I just want to talk about this really quickly. So I'm going to be seeing them and Whatnot at MCM London Comic Con. Come say hi, talk more about that later. Yes, Bandai Shop UK sent me the 25th anniversary version Vital Bracelet BE, which is insane. They also sent me like all of this. Bandai Shop, why are you so kind? But they did also send me this version of the Digimon original vpet. So between the 25th anniversary VBBE, the original digital monster, I figured it was time to go back to 1997. Oh my god, I wish I could. But this ranking actually starts with Digimon from the Come On Digimon manga, which if you're not familiar, I did a video on it. It didn't do very well. Why do you guys hate manga? Was the very first proper Digimon manga. There is actually somewhat of a manga that predates it, Digimon King, which I also did a video on. But that featured Bun, who is kind of a Koromon, Agumon creature thing. He's the original kind of protagonist partner Digimon in many ways, and he's kinda ugly, but I love how ugly and scrungly he is. In many ways, while he is kind of a Koromon Agumon fusion, he's like the proto-Kalumon in some ways, just never digivolving in its main piece of media. He is great, but he definitely also looks like a weird peanut allergy baby. I'm gonna put him in A. He's an OG, I gotta respect it. Then is Deathmon and his various different incarnations. Deathmon is the evil Digimon of Come On Digimon, and it can basically, like I said, I've talked about this before, do a version of like proto-Digifuse. Whenever it like defeats a Digimon, it assimilates the data, kind of like how Renamon did in Tamers and other Digimon. But instead of just taking on the data, it like fully creates a hybrid form with them, very Digimon Cross Wars style. So the original Deathmon is cool. It looks like Cell. When did Cell come out? Debuted in 1992. Okay, Cell came first. So I mean, it's Digimon Cell. It's pretty cool. It's actually probably preferable to me to the new version of Deathmon. I put Death Meramon, the new one, as being a better version, a better redesign of the original. However, if we're going to compare Deathmon, if I do that top 10 worst Digimon redesigns, Deathmon's definitely going to be on there. The Virgin Year 2000 Deathmon versus the Chad 1997 Deathmon. Anyway, it's cool. I like it. It goes above Bun at A. The rest of them are just Deathmon plus another Digimon. Death Airdramon, Death Devimon, Death Meramon, Death Metal Greymon, and Death Tyrannomon, and they're all, you know, fine. Death Airdramon just looks like a gnarly Gyarados, which I think is very funny. I'm gonna put it at A. Death Devimon, it doesn't have a ton of outings in that manga anyway, but it doesn't look better than Devimon to me, so eh. Death Meramon, D. Sticking to my guns on this one. Death Metal Greymon gets an S, not because the design is great, but because its name is fucking Death Metal Greymon. Why that hasn't been reused, I will never know. In fact, I want to see a Digimon manga, anime, vpet, whatever it may be. All the different types of Metal Greymon, as in like metal music. Virus Metal Greymon is so close. I kind of wish they called it Black Metal Greymon, because then we'd have that one. Death Metal Greymon, Heavy Metal Greymon, Thrash Metal Greymon, Doom Metal Greymon. Anyway, it goes in S simply for having a badass name. Am I that fickle? Yes, this is my personal rankings, remember. It may not be yours. In fact, they probably aren't yours. And then Death Tyrannomon C. Okay, the real shit now. So I've ranked a few of these before, but in relation to either their species, so like Greymon, Garurumon, or I've done them in the context of their crest, courage, friendship, etc. Throw that all out, baby. My opinions are like wine in a cellar. No one's touching it, but it's also ever maturing. These rankings are not against any criteria this time. It's not about how good they are as the crest of courage, how good they are as Tai or Matt's partner, etc. This is just how good I think all these Digimon are in isolation, as they are. That's why Botamon gets a B. Botamon's like my least favorite baby. Stuff like Zurumon and Patimon are way more my thing. And even if we're talking original adventure baby Digimon, Pichimon and Poyomon are way more my thing. You know, it is fine. It really is fine. It's B. It's above average. I'll never forget it blowing bubbles in the Digimon movie. Punimon, kinda up there. I am Welsh, technically British, unfortunately, but let's focus on the Welsh bit. Grew up eating strawberry and raspberry jelly in those weird jelly molds. Not like Jello Americans. Punimon looks like jelly came to life, and that's what I've always seen it as in my head. I'm sure it's supposed to be something else, like a sea thing or whatever. It's gonna go like here, but obviously, again, we talked about this before, Tier Maker can't let you separate things out, so it's a low A. Sunomon!
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Crazy how that happened. It's always been my favorite adventure in training. Some others come close. Sunomon was always the in training I wanted the most, the one that I was most excited about, especially in like video games and stuff. We had to do like the adventure partners or whatever. Sunomon's one of my favorite in trainings of all time. Koromon also exists. Undeniably a goat, right? Undeniably has a ton of really fun appearances. We're talking adventure. We've got the Digimon movie plus the actual adventure Koromon. We're talking outside of that, the Survive Koromon is incredibly cute before it becomes Agumon. The design has never like super resonated with me. I guess I've always been an edgy Gabu Mat boy as opposed to a positive-ish Thai Agumon guy, but yeah, Koromon A. There. Oh my god. I have so much endless respect for Agumon, and I am not one of those people who's tired of seeing him. I know some people, anything in the Agumon evolution line right up to Omnimon, they're like, oh god, enough. I don't really care. I do get a little bit disappointed when it's the only Digimon that you really see in something, but like Survive, for example, it made perfect sense for Agumon to be a partner Digimon, the main partner Digimon. His personality is similar, familiar to the Agumon of Adventure, but also completely unique, and I loved it. Agumon 2006, great partner for Marcus. But we're talking about like the original Agumon technically, right? I really respect him. I'm never really sick of seeing him, but I've talked about this many times before, not my favorite adventure partner. He's going in high A. High A for Agumon. Oh, I got B for Botamon too. The secret to these ranking kids is that apparently I just put things in their alphabetical order. Gabumon. He was always the one that I tried to get in Digimon World. If you said that you preferred the nighttime, I believe, you would get Gabumon. I think that's how it works. I didn't really play those games very much. When I was a kid, people wanted the original 8 Digimon. I was either a Patamon or a Gabumon guy. Very little else provided interest to me out of those 8 partner Digimon. Sometimes Gatomon. Anyway, all that to say that Gabumon has always been one of my favorites and will retain as one of my favorites until I'm in the dirt. So Gabumon's getting an S above Sunomon. Betamon. I never really get to give my opinion on Betamon. I feel that Betamon is very hard done by. I kind of wanted to do a video where I talked about Digimon who kind of missed their shot as partner Digimon. Now, Betamon, of course, was Michael's partner in Adventure 02, but I'm talking more so like if we look at these original vpets, if we look at Elecmon, Betamon, Otamamon, Digimon like that, we did get to show up in Digimon Adventure and other series many times, but I feel like we're almost snubbed slightly and should have been like original adventure partner Digimon. But I actually really do like have a candle for Betamon. I do kind of hold it in respect, almost like it got Michael, thank god, but I think it could have been like Joe's partner in Digimon Adventure or something. The design, however, yeah, Ginger Mohawk Frog is very Digimon, I'll give it that, but yeah. Elecmon. Crazy how that happens. Wow, what happened here? How'd that happen? I actually would put Elecmon like very high A. It's such a good Digimon. Again, as I talked about with Betamon, this missed opportunity to have it be like a main cast partner Digimon for so long. It's such a cute little guy. To me, Elecmon is like the Pikachu of Digimon, at least in my heart, but obviously Agumon went on to be the mascot, right? At least for a while. We got like Pulsemon, Gamamon now, whatever. He's great, he's versatile, he works great in branching Digivolution lines, but also if you prefer your more one all the way through anime style evolution line. A for Elecmon, man. Tyrannomon's great. It's a very good design. I don't find myself wanting more from Tyrannomon though. I know a lot of people are really hoping for like Bancho Tyrannomon, Skull Tyrannomon, whatever it may be, and I think it has its place as the OG. Tyrannomon A, but I don't know if I love him as much as I should maybe. Greymon, not the best Greymon. Greymon's a great Agumon Digivolution again, gotta put respect on his name. The amount of Greymon variants honestly makes Greymon very interesting, but maybe one of the least interesting Greymon. I like a lot of the other Greymon variants, especially even like the champion level Greymon variants, a little more than him. But you know, he's totally great. He's going there. Garurumon, probably my second least favorite in the main sort of Gabumon evolution line. Gabumon and Metal Garurumon are my favorites, then Garurumon, and then Weregarurumon. Is going in A. Kabuterimon. So this is weird. I've been talking a lot about Gabumon and Matt and how like my favorite original partner was probably Gabumon, but you guys know I love Bug Digimon. And if we're looking at all the adventure champions, Kabuterimon is really high up there, dog. It is a fantastic design. The Kabuto Beetle helmet samurai vibes it's got going on are very cool. Yeah, he's the goat. The goat! Bergermon, creepy, scared me. Something about this Digimon's mouth, man, I don't know what it is. Some mouths make you feel some kind of way and some mouths make you want to run the fuck away.
Freedom isn't free. It calls folks like you and me.
Bergermon is a fine design and it's very, very Digimon, but I would struggle to say it's one that I particularly resonate with or really rely on for Digivolution lines. It's a big fiery chicken. It's perfectly fine. It's above mid. It's going at B. High B. Seedramon, again, very good, very capable, a standard, dependable anchor of many Digivolution branches and lines. It's a big sea snake. Very cool. I like it. I don't love it. It's going to be above Bergermon. Yukidarumon, Frigimon. I never get to talk about this dude. Look at this dude. He's a snowman? He punches motherfuckers? His variant is supposed to be mud, although I always kind of saw it as like a mud shake, like it was chocolate ice cream. Could be Dookie. An element I absolutely adore in Digimon is ice. Blucomon, Frigimon, Frostvelgamon, Frozomon, all those guys. I love Frigimon. Devimon and Angemon, one of the most iconic villains in Digimon history. Totally iconic to a generation of Digimon fans, him looming over the digital world. Dark, edgy, little bit of belt. Simplistic though, not over-designed. Likewise, his light half, Angemon. Great episodes in Adventure 2020. Great outings in 02. It became Shakuamon, but you know, that's personal preference. Do I need to say any more? No, I don't. I've decided. Waymon. So that was me trying to do a Dayman joke, because Dayman almost sounds like Waymon if you're stupid. But the recording at this point had taken 35 minutes. I don't know if you could tell, but I was a little tired, a little bit dead behind the eyes here. Anyway, back to Plas Karn. This is the adult Waymon, the original Waymon on the original vpets. Waymon's a great design. People get really like up in arms, angry about Waymon Adult and Waymon Perfect. I think it's kind of stupid too. I'd like Waymon Perfect to maybe look a little different, kind of like King Waymon or whatever. But you know, you can't hate on a classic design. That said, he is just a big whale with a thing on his head. I'd like to wax poetic about Waymon like I did Beatamon and Elecmon and stuff, but you know, he's fine, dog. He's fine. He's good. Meramon, very classic. I think one of those Digimon that comes straight to your mind when you think Digimon, especially classic Digimon. Good episodes of the anime. And I am particularly fond of this like engulfed in fire design school, Meramon, Flairizamon. I also love his little stitch mouth. Yeah, Meramon A. I'm actually also gonna restructure this a little bit. Yeah, I feel good about that. Airdramon, another Digimon that I almost never get to talk about, and it's great. I like the fact that we have like Airdramon, Seedramon, and now Groundramon. It's only a little bit frustrating that Groundramon is an ultimate level while Seedramon and Airdramon are champion level, but we move. I've always really liked Airdramon alongside Seedramon, but Airdramon's always been more preferable to me. Something I really like seeing is Digimon adding elements to themselves as they go along. So if we look at like the original vpets, for example, seeing like Agumon become Airdramon made sense to me. They kind of gain a flying element. Even Beatamon would work. Then Airdramon getting much more metallic elements, becoming something like Metal Greymon, just kind of caps off what was originally the Digivolution line, branch, whatever. Also bear in mind on the original vpets there was no mega level. Ultimate Perfect was where it stayed because it was perfect. Yeah. A. Vegemon. Of all the Vegemon, I'm more of a Weedmon kind of guy. I laughed my ass off when Vegemon was the Digivolution for Floramon in Digimon Survive. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at low A. Numeimon, the fail state Digimon. The Digimon from care mistakes, whether it be like the vpets, Digimon World. The fact that this is the partner Digimon of Lily from Tekken is insane. I, over the years, have just grown to really appreciate Numeimon, and maybe that's just Stockholm Syndrome from always getting it in Digimon World 1. I think Numeimon's an S tier. Sure, why not? Metal Metal Greymon Virus. My personal preference for Metal Greymon out of Metal Greymon Virus and Pumpkin. One of my favorite Digimon card game 1.0, 1.5 cards is the Alt Art Metal Greymon based on these old cards. Be cool, me like, great commentary from YouTuber Mamemon. This combination of like extreme punching dynamo meets cutesy little ball is kind of hard not to love. I don't know if I've encountered anyone who's like, Mamemon's my favorite Digimon, but I certainly haven't encountered anyone who's like, I hate Mamemon. He's gonna go in A. Metal Mamemon. So you got Mamemon. You give him more android parts. You give him a big blaster on Vega claws from Street Fighter. Again, I've said this a lot, but this is like peak Digimon. This is Digimon design 101 right here. You get a thing, you put more metal on it, you give it more weapons. Yeah. Oh, Monzemon. Big, cute teddy bear hiding terrible secrets inside. I do love that creepy attack coming from the zipper in his back. Yeah, Monzemon, you're going in A, buddy. I'm gonna just beat him on 2. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. Okay. Skull Greymon. Great design. Skull Digimon, again, are something that I love to see. Skull Greymon, Skull Balukimon, Skull Mamon is great, dude. Adventures Dark Digivolution from Greymon into Skull Greymon. Top 10 lists all the time. Mine included, of like terrifying, scary Digimon moments. I got nothing but respect for the guy. S tier, just below Virus Metal Greymon. Damn, I'm an edgy little boy, huh? Vademon. He creeps me out so much. The exposed brain and I'm fine. He's a great Digimon design, but he just, I don't want to look at him. Gives me some kind of like deep instilled terror in my heart and soul. It's so good at scaring the shit out of me level. It'd be like S, but like overall as a Digimon, it's B. Oh, a Cardamon. This is a Digimon, I guess? Technically, people count it as one. It's the death Digimon in the vpets. When your Digimon dies, it turns into a gravestone. But I guess technically the gravestone is a Digimon, or it's data made from a Digimon, so it's a gravestone. It's had a few different looks over the years. What could you possibly rank a gravestone? It's not even really a Digimon, it's just an icon. I mean, of course, it's top S tier. Best Digimon ever made, baby! I know someone's not gonna get that that's a joke of a very like C, but S tier, baby! And that is it, my rankings of the original first generation Digimon. This was a ton of fun to do, but I'm sure you've got your own opinions on Digimon, and maybe you'd like to tell me in person. But yes, I'm gonna be at MCM London Comic Con this weekend because Bandai Shop UK gave me a press pass, but also because the whole trip is being covered by today's wonderful sponsor, Whatnot. So me and Whatnot are actually working together. I am one of their UK sellers / streamers. Whatnot is the largest live stream shopping platform in the US, and now Whatnot has landed in the UK. Whatnot allows you to sell and interact with your community in real time, helping you grow a huge audience / business depending on what you want, with incredible tools that can scale your time and business, like integrated shipping, industry-leading seller tools, and etc. I'm using Whatnot. I did my first stream probably just before this video came out to do Digimon card game unboxings, one of the things I absolutely love doing, pack openings with you, and it's been great working with Whatnot to kind of bolster Digimon in the UK. If you come check out my Whatnot stream, you can use my invite link in the description down below, and they will give you $15 or £10 credit to spend on Whatnot, and I also get a kickback from that. On my personal Whatnot streams, I'm going to be opening cards, I'm going to be giving away a ton of Digimon goods, from like booster boxes to Digimon toys, and also going to be listing anything I pull for like way below RRP, so you can snatch those up with your Whatnot credit maybe. For example, as of time of recording, I've got a bunch of BT1 Tai and Mimi up there. Those are still apparently being used a lot in the meta, so if you want to get those, get your $15 credit with my invite link and then buy them off me for basically nothing. Love that. Whatnot couples rigorous seller vetting with a focus on community to create a welcoming space for people to share their passions with others. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you go check out my link below, because as I say, it will give you $15 or £10 credit to use on Whatnot, and it directly supports the channel. And make sure you install the app so that you can get involved, buy my collection, and be involved in all my streams, including the ones with giveaways. Then follow me, come check out my live streams, and maybe I'll follow you back. And yes, I am going to be at the Whatnot booth at MCM London Comic Con. I'm going to be doing a couple of streams directly from MCM London Comic Con, May 26th through May 28th. So you'll see me live on Whatnot from the event, and if you see me while I'm there, come say hi, it's going to be great. So thank you to Whatnot for sponsoring this video. Thank you to my sovereigns, It's Elementary, ZDK14, and Jmon, as well as all my other wonderful channel members for supporting this channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you, if you can, at MCM London this weekend. And if you can't, I'll see you next time when we go digital. Bye-bye.